Hello everyone, my name is Carolina. I'm here on Cole's YouTube channel to share with you my morning practice. So today we're going to be having a really grounding, really mellow, soft little flow. More than practicing so many asanas, we're going to be mostly dropping in our bodies. This practice is really good for those moments when you're feeling a little bit anxious, perhaps a little bit too much in your head, and you really need to feel into your body. So yeah, let's start. We're gonna start by closing our eyes in any comfortable position. We're gonna take a big belly breath in, and we're gonna exhale out with a sigh. We're gonna continue repeating the same. Inhale deeply from your tummy. Exhale with a sigh. Inhale deeply. Exhale with a sigh. Beautiful. Now, we're gonna set the intention for the practice. So, take a moment, if you want, place a hand in your heart and another one in your tummy, and check in with yourself. What is that you're wanting to feel today? If you were to choose one word only, what feeling, sensation would that be? It can be joy, it can be easiness, calm, whatever that is. Drop into that and set it as your intention for today. Feel it in your hand, in your heart, in the hand in your tummy, and connecting both. Continue breathing deeply until this intention expands in your body. Beautiful. Now that we're clear with that, we're going to relax the hands. My invitation today is to really feel into the body. So really, if you want, try to keep your eyes closed the whole session. The idea is to, as I was saying before, getting out of our head and back into our body. So let's try to use all our senses. The eyes looking inwards, the sense of smell, the sense of touch, feeling the air against your skin, really dropping into the present moment. So we're gonna start super slowly by taking a big breath in, exhaling and grounding those hip bones onto the mat, really feeling those hip bones, the sitting bones against the mat. And slowly we're gonna start making circles. So giving ourselves a little massage against the mat, a massage in our bum against the mat, super slowly. The whole class is gonna be slow motion. The idea is to explore how your body is feeling today. Is there any stuck energy? Is there any sensation that is making you feel a little bit uncomfortable, off? Or perhaps you're feeling really good and juicy today. The only way we can know how we're feeling is to really check in with ourselves, and the body always has the answers. So with your eyes closed, your hands on your knees, just continue making circles from your hips, giving yourself a massage. As slow as you can, feeling your waist, your hips, having a little bit more space. And we're gonna change directions. Breathe deeply, as much as you can, using your tummy. And exhaling. really grounding yourself into the present moment. Now we're going to start incorporating our chest, anchoring down the hips and just moving the chest in circles. Decompressing the vertebrae and giving more space to your heart and all the internal organs. Continue breathing, go as slow as you can. And finding stillness again to start the opposite side. Really feel your spine, your neck, your hips, your torso, your head. Relaxing a little bit more with this very, very, very subtle movement. I should have warned you that sometimes my Spanish accent comes up really strongly, but I'm sure you will understand. So slowly, slowly moving your torso, your chest, letting your lungs and your heart lead the way in these circles. One last time, and we're gonna find stillness in the center again. You should be feeling a little bit taller by now, like there's more space in your waist, in your torso, and you can stand a little bit, I like to say, more proud. So we're gonna roll the shoulders back, really open the chest, and we're gonna place the hands in front of our chest together, pressing the palms, and we're gonna start creating some heat. Rubbing the hands together as fast as you can. Fast. My hands are a little bit sweaty because we are here under the sun in Bali. But we're gonna give it our best and really keeping the eyes closed. Rub the hands as fast as you can, creating this little fire. Remembering that the fire, the power lives within always. Anytime you need it, you can bring it up. I know it burns, keep going. And at the count of 3, you're gonna place these hands loaded in your own fire in any place of your body that you need some loving, caring attention today. It can be your neck, your eyes, your hips. Ready? Keep rubbing fast. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna choose my neck here. And whatever part of your body that you chose, really feel the warmth of your hands and start massaging yourself super slowly, enjoying the pressure that you're giving in those muscles. My neck is really tight today. Using one hand or both. Beautiful. Knowing that you can always take care of yourself. You have the power to always make yourself feel better. Sometimes we are like so stuck in our heads. We are like stressed with work or whatever relationship is going a little bit, presenting challenges perhaps. Or you're, I don't know, struggling with something with your studies. Whatever that is, know that always you have the power at any given moment to drop into the present moment and give yourself a little bit of self-care. So the same way that a mother takes care of their kids when they're like feeling a little bit, what's the word? Not super happy, right? We can be our own parents and give ourselves a little bit of love and attention, taking care of ourselves. So now finish the massage. Give it a good last squeeze. Drop the hands. And we're going to start making circles with the neck. So we're going to take a big inhalation to the left shoulder and drop it back the head. Exhale to the right shoulder and forward. So super slow motion. Enjoy how the skin gets pulled and moves every time you move your head in these little circles that we're making. Using your breath all the time. Inhale deeply, back, exhale. Slowly, you're going to start incorporating your shoulders. So drop the shoulders forward. Inhale towards the left shoulder. Open the chest back. Exhale to the opposite side. And drop forward again. So we're really opening the chest to the back. And then closing and collapsing a little bit in a C shape with our spine forward. So back, inhale. Exhale to the opposite side. It's something so simple and it creates so much pleasure. Are you with me? It feels so nice to simply feel the body, give it a good stretch. Move the joints, the vertebrae. Feel the skin stretching a little bit more, as I said before. Find your center in this last circle so we can start the other side. Again, do a check-in with you and see how much taller and how much easier it is to have a good posture after having moved your body. Take a big breath in and go to the opposite shoulder and start making circles again. So first just the neck. Slow motion as slow as you can. Inhale and exhale. Relax the lips. Relax the muscles in your face. Perhaps open the mouth a little bit. Breathing through the nose. On the way in and exhaling with your mouth. We're going to start incorporating the shoulders, opening the chest, and then making circles. Opening the chest back and collapsing a little bit forward. Beautiful job. Super slow as you can. One last time, inhale. Exhale, drop those shoulders. Stretch the spine, your neck, your lower back. And let's find our center again. Beautiful. Feel free to open your eyes now to have a look at the next movement. So I'm gonna position myself sideways so you can have a look, but just stay where you are right now. So we're gonna take a big breath in, come forward and do a little snake-like movement all the way back. Exhale and tuck your pubic bone here so you can drop and really stretch the back. We're gonna do that on a loop. So we're gonna inhale, exhale from the lower abs, and we're gonna use our hands to push ourselves. Inhaling, exhaling. So it's like you're going through a wall in your head, doing this snake-like movement with your spine. Continue feeling the stretch in your neck, creating more space in your lower back. Feeling the massage that you're giving to yourself on your buttocks. Inhaling, exhaling. Beautiful job. Couple more times. Inhale, use the hands to push yourself a little bit. And from your pubic bone, drop. Wonderful job. So today is all about the spine, the space that holds the life force. Inhaling and exhaling. One last time. Inhale. Push through that wall. Exhale. We're gonna find our center. Beautiful job. And now we're gonna put the hands on the top of the mat, bend forward, and position yourself into a cat-cow, a tabletop position, sorry. From here, we're gonna do it a little bit different this time. We're gonna do what I call listen to your body. The idea is to just explore what your body wants, how your body wants to move. So instead of going like, as we normally do with a cat-cow, we're gonna place the hands with the fingers super wide open here. The knees right under the hips, the hands right under the shoulders. We're gonna close our eyes and slowly you're gonna take a big breath in. Exhale with a sigh. Go back to your body and slowly listen to your body and start moving how your body wants to be moved today. Maybe you want to make circles with your hips. Maybe you just want to stretch back, make waves, making waves with your spine. Pay attention and use your breath to guide you to stretch and lengthen those parts of your body that are wanting attention today. So experiment moving your hips in circles, really opening the sitting bones up towards the sky, your chest. Use the back of your heart to push yourself up. If you want, you can bend the elbows. So let's use the next minute to just explore and see what your body's asking you to do today. I hope you have your eyes closed. Continue breathing and move, stretch. Feel free to lift one hand if you want and change if you need to stretch up towards the ceiling. It feels so good, isn't it? Beautiful. Make circles with your head, perhaps. Wonderful job. And now, let's go back into tabletop position when we're gonna start our normal cat-cows. So, I want you to remember that the idea in yoga always is to be present here, right now, and the breath is the best option to do that. The best, what's the word? The best gateway. So, I always give this example in my classes. If you think of your lungs and your chest as a balloon, and you follow the movement of the balloon inflating and deflating, you're gonna get how the body should be moving. So more than just coming and following the movement in like default way, by default, we are gonna really feel from our breath. If you wanna have a look, you inhale so deeply that there's no option but to expand, and exhale. There's no option than to contract a little bit. So if you apply that to your cat-cow, you're stable in a tabletop position. You're gonna inhale, and inevitably you're gonna open your chest a little bit, dropping the heart a little bit, exhaling and bringing your pubic bone towards your chin. Inhale, open the chest, exhale, curve the spine up. So the premise here is let the lungs lead the way. Always let the breath guide you through the movement. That's what's gonna bring us back into our bodies, back into what is and not into our heads. So continue moving as slow as you can. Inhaling, opening up the chest. Exhaling and curving the spine back up. Couple more times. Really enjoy the juiciness of your spine. One last time. Breathe in. Exhale. Beautiful job. We're gonna bring the hips all the way back towards our heels, and we're gonna go into a child's pose. Walk the hands to the top of the mat and really create some space in your spine by stretching everything from the toes, from your feet, the tip of your fingers, all the way to your sacrum, your hips. Every time you inhale, press your tummy against the thighs. So you make sure that you're breathing from your belly, which is a wonderful miracle because it really helps you to get out of the anxious mind. It calms down the nervous system. So every time that you're feeling a little bit anxious, feel free to, wherever you are, just take a couple of big, deep belly breaths and exhale with a sigh. We're gonna walk our hands to the right corner of the mat to feel a stretch on the side of the body. The hips stay where they are. We're gonna try to make an effort to bring the sitting bones as close as we can to the heels. And continue breathing as deep as you can. Beautiful job. Feel the stretch on the sides of your hips, on the sides of your torso, on the side of your armpit, and your arm. Slowly walk with your fingers all the way to the opposite side of the mat, the opposite corner, and relax your body. Inhale deeply. Press your tummy against the thighs. Exhale. Let your body become heavier and heavier with every exhalation. Beautiful job. One more time. Wonderful. We're gonna walk with our fingers to the center and slowly, slowly, slowly come back all the way up into a sitting position. Roll the spine in slow motion all the way up. Beautiful. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Does it feel nice? It's a really, really mellow practice. We're gonna interlace the fingers behind our back. Press the palms facing down towards the mat and open your chest up to the sky or the ceiling. Feel the yumminess of your chest opening, your heart opening. Your front lines of the body really stretching and lengthening. So magical, the sun just starting to shine brighter. I love it. A little bit more, open the chest. Wonderful job. Relax, let go of the hands. We're gonna place them back onto the mat with the fingers spread wide open. We're gonna tuck the toes under and press up to go into a down dog. from here, we're gonna go and do the same that we did with the cat-cow. We're gonna really listen to our body and start moving the hips, your knees, your legs, your ankles, as your body wants to be moved. So more than just do the typical bicycle with the legs, just pay attention to your body and listen to what is requesting from you today to be moved, in which ways. Move in circles if you want, bend the elbows, let the hips drop, expand and explore with your body, always letting the breath to guide the way. Okay, this is a really good one. So, back onto down dog. We're gonna inhale, exhale, twist on your toes, and try to bring the right side of your hips to almost touch the ground while you exhale. Inhale, come up again, down dog. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Really good stretch for your back. Really yummy twist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Go back onto down dog. This time we're gonna inhale, lift the left foot up, exhale and bring the elbow towards the left hand to go into pigeon pose. Beautiful. So ideally we want to have the how you call the lower part of your leg parallel. If not, and it's not comfortable, just bring the heel towards your hip bone. So hip bone square, open the chest, and slowly walk with your hands all the way down. Option 1, you can stack the hands together and just let your forehead rest on top of the hands, or if you want to stretch, you can extend here the hands. And the third option will be to walk with your hands to the opposite side of the bent knee to the corner of the mat and feel a deeper stretch in your hips. As usual, taking deep belly breaths. So these simple things that take no more than 20 minutes are the little things that we can do for ourselves on a daily basis to take care of ourselves, to control the monkey mind, more than control, to give it a little break. Sometimes the monkey mind has good insights, but also we need a break to just be present with our bodies. See where the tension resides. For example, today my hips are super tense. If you want, as I'm doing right now, use your hands to give yourself a little massage on that hip, or maybe it's your neck, or maybe you just want to play with your hair. Give yourself a little head rub. Explore what your body's asking you to do. Really listening to your body. We're gonna use the hands to push ourselves back up, and we're gonna change legs by bringing the right leg, in this case, in front, and then moving with the left leg back. So bend the front knee, make sure the hip bones are square facing forward, roll the shoulders back, and slowly melt on top. If it's not possible right now to go all the way down, feel free to grab a pillow or a cushion and just fold it like this. Like if this is the cushion, you fold it like that and hug it, and you can stay here. It's really comfortable. It's a yin pose. Otherwise, you can go and be in your elbows, making sure that you relax your head so the neck doesn't have a lot of tension. Always relaxing the head. I usually say let the heaviness of your thoughts push you down so you can relax. More than push you, pull you down so you can relax um, the neck and create more space. Really relaxing the shoulders. Wonderful job. If you're any stretch, you can go to the opposite side of the mat and feel the stretch on the right hip in this case. Using deep belly breaths all the time. You're doing an amazing job. I want to commend you for carving out the time for self-care. These acts are the little things that reinforce self-love, self-esteem, and self-confidence. Just knowing that we're taking care of ourselves sends the message to our heart and to our brain to say, oh, I actually love myself. I can take care of me. It's a really beautiful practice. Use your hands to come back up. Roll the spine up all the way. And slowly, we're gonna bring the left leg back here. And we're gonna use the hands to come back with the back. Whoops, I have the microphone thing on my on my waist. Give me a second here. To press the back against the mat, we're gonna bring the sole of our feet together and relax the hips. If you want to have pillows underneath your knees to provide some support, you're welcome to do that too. Otherwise, just let the weight of your knees stretch and open up a little bit your hips. Beautiful. Let's start with every exhalation to relax all the muscles in our head, in our face, in our neck, in our chest. So trying to make the body heavier every time you exhale. So take a big breath in, inflate that tummy, exhale, and make your body heavier. The palms are facing up on the sides of the body. And with every exhalation, we relax the muscles, the teeny tiny muscles at the back of our eyes. We relax the space in between the eyebrows, the jaw, the chest. The shoulders become heavier, so you can open up the chest a little bit more. If by any reason, for any reason, you go back into your head and you start thinking about the laundry or the dishes or your taxes, just remember to big, deep belly. I need to cut it. Can I start again? Okay, cool. Just start?
Yeah, that's fine.
So letting all the muscles in your face relax a little bit deeper. And if for any reason you go back into your head and start thinking of the laundry or the dishes that you haven't cleaned yet or the taxes or whatever, just remember to breathe deeply and exhale with a sigh, imagining all those thoughts coming out of your breath. Coming back to your body. Beautiful job. Slowly you're gonna start extending the legs all the way down to the end of the mat. Make sure the shoulders are down. And we're gonna go into Shavasana. We're gonna deepen the practice of making our body heavier and heavier, relaxing more and more against the mat. With every inhalation, you fill your body with fresh oxygen, and when you exhale, you melt your beautiful body more and more into the mat. We're gonna stay here for a couple of minutes. So the invitation is to focus on your breath and try to really get intimate with the cycle of inhalation and exhalation. If you get distracted by your mind, go back to paying attention to your expanding tummy and your chest. Very, very gently, I want you to start moving your fingers, wiggling your toes, maybe wet your lips with your tongue. Wake up a little bit. And we're gonna bring the arms above our head and stretch the same way that you do when you wake up. Oh, stretch your body. We're imagining that we're waking up again after a really juicy, replenishing little nap. We're gonna turn to one side of our body into a fetal position. That was so good. Sometimes just a couple of minutes of breathing consciously is all we need to recharge our batteries, to clear our minds, to give more energy to ourselves, and even sometimes to press the restart button. Even if it's 9 a.m. and you already need to press the restart button, that's completely fine. And knowing that we have always this available, just laying on the mat and breathing, it's just such a wonderful gift. Slowly, slowly, you're gonna use your hand. Push yourself back up into a comfortable sitting position. That was so yummy. Great job. So keeping the eyes closed, we're gonna press the hands into prayer in front of our heart. We're gonna remember our intention for today. And we're gonna give thanks to ourselves for showing up for ourselves, for taking care of our body, our mind, our spirit today. We did an amazing job. You did an amazing job. Bring the hands up into the sky. Take a big breath in, stretch, exhale, and hug yourself. Feel free to open the eyes if you want. Give yourself a little squeeze here. And this is the best part of the session, which is give yourself a couple of kisses. Love yourself today and every day. So important. You show up for yourself today, and that's beautiful. Beautiful job. So, see you next time. Have a beautiful day, and yeah, all the best, all the way from Bali. Besos.